And welcome to the GSL Codes. Tasteless and Artosis here, and we got these little hot packs in our hands.
Mine's broken, man.
It is so cold. If you shake these things, you thought this only had one meaning to do this, but if you shake these things, they warm up. It is freezing in Seoul right now. It is so cold.
It is.
It is so cold, guys. It's like when you go outside, and all you can think about is how much your face hurts.
Tasteless, do you know where they actually recorded the coldest temperature ever on Earth?
Where?
Well, I know that you were going to guess Lake Vostok in Antarctica, but no, that's Seoul, Korea today.
Yeah, it is. It's really, really icy out. One time
that was a good guess, though.
I know. I tried. One time I actually had one of these. I put it in my coat pocket. It was all heated up, and I just forgot. About an hour later, I put my hand in my pocket. I thought there was like a dead mouse in there. My heart rate spiked. Oh, God.
You screamed like a girl and threw it. You're like, ah!
I did.
You stood on a chair.
No, but it was in my jacket, so I just started screaming. I was trying to tear it off. So, guys, go ahead and check out tomorrow our new show.
Yes.
It's going to be sick.
Yeah.
Hosted by Wolf, and Artosis and I will be in and out.
Yeah, we'll be alternating.
Off and on.
I'm on tomorrow.
It's off.
It's going to be with DRG.
Yeah.
You're going to have a chance to play with him tomorrow.
Basically, DRG is going to play an opponent, somebody on the internet, and we're going to make something weird for him that he has some weird rule he has to follow.
You'll see tomorrow.
So here are the results. As you can see, Alive just dominating that group yesterday. Gumiho actually had to go 4-1 with MVP to get out of that group. If you want to learn about TBT, that is the place to go. Gumiho, a lot of potential for that, guys.
Alive, even more so.
And Curious.
And MVP.
Unfortunately not up to par, but he did play well. But, right now, here's today's matchups, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. These are really, really good players.
Yes,
let's take a look at him now.
MMA, one of the biggest badasses in the game today.
A champion. He is truly a force to be, force to reckon with or not reckon with or something like that. Something like that. As you can see, Oz, I think one of the smartest Protosses to date. He is rapidly improving. He's got a very, very precise play style.
Puzzle. He's off and on. Sometimes he looks like the best Protoss. Sometimes he looks
he's
bad.
A little inconsistent. We'll see how he does today. And, of course, Supernova, hands down one of the best Terrans in the world. Not a champion yet, but very close to being one.
I swear to God, man. He's like my favorite Terran. He's actually the one person, if I have to bet my life on one person out of this group, it's Supernova.
Really?
Supernova is my man.
I would have put it on Oz, but then you never know. Oz, every once in a while, his tricks don't work. So we're going to go right to our first matchup. It's MMA against Oz. MMA, champion at the GSL that we held in the States at BlizzCon.
That's right. He did win that over at
the largest live audience. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Now, Oz, I think, is very capable of beating MMA. I know that you guys might not have seen a ton of Oz, but Oz is actually really getting better and better all the time. As you can see, they're playing with their jackets on. As we said before, it's actually so cold. We should actually be casting with jackets on.
Yes.
It is so cold.
It is so cold.
And, of course, your body has to be warm. In order to play StarCraft,
alive, man.
Well, yeah, to stay alive, to digest,
I'm a reptile.
to digest food.
I get slower as it gets colder.
Oh, no.
You know, a lot of people run around outside when it's cold and get places quicker. I walk very slowly.
Oh, wow, that sucks. I stay colder.
Yeah, man, my blood doesn't run as well.
All right, MMA against Oz. Who's going to move on? We're going to find out soon here at the GSL Codes. In the bottom right starting location, we have our Terran player, a GSL champion, the one we hosted at BlizzCon. He is
Slayers MMA.
As you guys can see,
wow.
Whoa, that is actually a pretty sick chart as far as his recent 10 games go. Yeah, he's been mentored by Slayers Boxer. And if you don't know who Slayers Boxer is, first of all, slap yourself in the face. Second of all, he is the probably most notable pro gamer historically.
Yes.
In the upper left, we have our Protoss player with a very refined style. His ID is
FX Ocean.
No. There he is now.
Oh, man.
Sure that's tea next to him, and that he bottles his urine. Now, we have, as you can see, Oz also doing very well. Not quite as well as
You have
MMA.
to drink it 3 times for it to become toxic.
Yeah, it's not gross, guys. So you survive in the
It's
desert.
actually totally fine. Gandhi did it. And you know what? Gandhi has a good style, man. Very non-aggressive, very
I play
passive.
Dulcim in Street Fighter.
And I play Gandhi-style Protoss, man. I never attack people.
You never attack.
All right, so, yeah, we do have some proxying going on. 1 gate in the main, 1 gate, 2 gates in the bush. I don't know how we say this. 1 gate proxied up there. And we're definitely going to see a very quick rush here. And it looks like it's probably just going to be a double Stalker rush with a lot of micro pressure going on. And he's going to get the Stalkers there so quickly, which is really, really nice. 2 Stalkers in a Zealot that quickly to your base. You don't expect that as a Terran. And MMA didn't wall in.
Yeah, this could be bad for
Will he have a bunkering time? That's the question.
It'll be a lot of be based off how well he can think on his feet. Oh, God, this is going to be really bad. By the way, I'm actually... I guess I should be surprised that MMA got 43%, but I would have thought it would have been a little bit lower considering how good some of these other players are in this group. You know what I mean?
Well, all right, so it's actually going to be 2 Zealots with the Stalkers. And this is actually just going to be really scary, but he is making a bunker right now. But that proxy gate with the Stalker, will he be able to get up there in time and kill off that SCV? That is the question.
You can see MMA is actually expecting Nexus to be put at this expansion, so he's actually wasting money right now blocking the expansion at that bunker. So meanwhile, he's coming up the ramp now, going after this first SCV. The Zealot is trying to go around the Stalker here.
Wow.
And is he going to get it in time? He does.
Absolutely gigantic. SCV's coming out immediately, but don't forget that there are more Zealots on the way. Can he stop that bunker being made? No, he cannot. That is a crucial finish on the bunker.
All right, so the bunker completes, but of course you can just run by the bunker. Oh, he should not have done that. That gave that Stalker and the Zealot a little bit more time to run by while only losing shields, so shields will recharge. So basically, this army will have been almost untouched by the time MMA tries to engage again. Where does he go from here? I don't know. He gets to send his SCVs right at him.
And, well, a lot of SCVs will go down because of this. Already 6 have been killed. And, in fact, that number is going to continue to go up as more SCVs do come out. Look at that. 8 SCVs killed so far. This Stalker rush is so effective. Doesn't need to kill him with it. He's killing units. He's making him lose mining time, killing SCVs.
Oh, look, he's microing that last Stalker in the back so perfectly. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, man, that was so sick. All right, he's got to let that Stalker stay out and regain its shields. I can't believe that Stalker's still alive.
He might actually just straight up kill him with this,
actually might just end. And the Nexus is going up elsewhere. He's not even going to bother dealing with that bunker that's been planted over there.
He needs all his units down here. Warp gate over halfway done already. And that one Stalker's still alive. It's 1 hit point. SCVs were just chasing it.
Oh! He's not paying attention. Oh, what? He actually pulled out at the wrong time. This might actually... Guys, this might very well be GG.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be.
It looks like he's going to go for the Stalker that was in the red. Or, actually, he's going for both the Stalker in the red and the orange. And at this point in time, that Stalker that's in the red is regaining shields because it hasn't been touched this whole time. Oh my God, this is the sickest micro.
This is pretty sick micro.
You know those toys micro machines? Oh. Well, they're posers, all right? This is actually what it is right now.
GG. Wow. Very well executed rush there by Oz. And here's the thing about that rush, too, MMA fans. That wasn't really an all-in. That was just a very nice build.
That was supposed to cripple him early on.
Yeah. I mean, he wanted to do some damage with it. All he had to proxy was a gateway and a pylon.
I'm like cringing watching this from that joke I made earlier. No, he did really, really well. You can see MMA was a bit caught off guard, and unfortunately, he did a build that, what Oz is doing kind of counters it. That build Oz isn't supposed to end the game. I just lost audio. Do you hear me? All right.
Hear you.
All right. I think we bumped something under the desk. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, good for Oz. Now we got to see if Oz can do it again. But winning a game like that in a best-of-3, game 1, that feels so good.
Yeah, man, and it wasn't something overly risky or anything. It was a very nice build, very well done by Oz. I'm very impressed with his micro.
Did he
because
lose
that
a
came
Stalker? I don't think he lost a single Stalker.
He ended up losing a Stalker.
He lost 1 Stalker?
Yeah. But he really kept those Stalkers alive. He microed them beautifully. The 2 Zealots being so important. He knew his decision-making during it was beautiful. He never overcommitted. You know, he did let his Zealots die eventually, but he got a lot of SCVs for him. And MMA, just with one barracks, you're not going to be able to hold that off eventually.
And even if he had gotten rid of those Stalkers eventually, I mean, you're so behind. Not only are SCVs being killed, but they're not mining because they're in battle. So it's like really bad. And it kind of goes against exactly what MMA wanted to do in that game. MMA wanted to get an economy going, and it just could not happen.
That reminded me a lot of StarCraft 1, where, you know, oh, you have a bunker in the front? Okay, I run by with my Dragoons and just out-micro your SCVs, man.
I don't know if running by the bunker is generally good, though.
A lot of times in StarCraft 2 it isn't. That's why it's reminding me of StarCraft 1 right now, because it was.
Because I used to run by the bunker, and I'm like...
Yeah, you're a bunker run-by
But I stopped doing it after a while because I'd be like, the main's not big enough, and the SCVs come down like bees and surround my Dragoons, and I die.
All right, what map has MMA chosen? It is, in fact, Crossfire.
Oh, wow.
Now, will he do a timing?
1-1-1?
You know, we see a lot of 1- and 2-base timings here, centering around the siege tank, utilizing that high ground. I'm not sure. MMA, he absolutely has the potential to do so. We've seen him do 1-on-1s before.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be a TVP. I don't know why I just said that. Like, as I said that, I'm like, well, of course it is. We already know that.
We already did one.
I'm a little off, man. I think it's the weather.
Might be.
I'm having fun. Casting these games, so even if I sometimes say something that doesn't make sense. So get ready for MMA against Oz. Game number 2, Code S.